Okay, let's see. Let's load it up. Ugh. Oh, gotta message one more other person. Let's see, I wonder if they'll be free. Okay, let's see. That's not what I want. Clipboard. Okay. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. 1 second. Oh, that was a very painful sneeze. Okay. So I actually did a little bit of extra decorating after the last stream because I just got so excited. But I was really tired. So I actually decorated a little bit more of the volcano area, and we're gonna finish it up tonight. It's just a couple of things. Oh, also I should probably go get my DIY. Oh, and you know, I never checked the campsite folder, so we gotta do that too. So let's just take care of some small business stuff. Oh, I moved Cephalobot's house over here, so we can clear out space for the new areas and stuff. I'm trying to work from the bottom up because it's kind of the easier stuff to manipulate, mostly because it's all land features. Oh, okay. Igley's not doing a DIY, I guess. I should be getting my last one because you get 3 per day, supposedly. Maybe Diana? Yep. Hopefully not a duplicate. Oh, that's a duplicate. Sure do. Well, if anyone wants some golden dishes DIY, here we go. I have like 2 of them in my inbox. Or not my inbox, my inventory. Also, I don't know what's up with this, this dialogue here, because it's like weirdly left aligned and then all in lowercase. Like, I don't think the previous dialogue snippet is supposed to coincide with it, but yeah, who knows. I just think it looks funny because all my snooty characters see it. Okay, well, that was a bust. Back to the volcano. So yeah, it's kind of like 90% done. There's just a couple of things that I think I want to add. Oh, also check this out. Now that I get to see it at nighttime, I'm like 80 to 90% sold on it. So I actually made this dirt path earlier today / yesterday. It took me about an hour to an hour and a half to do this and like make all the special bits to it. So here, I'll show you my custom designs. So all this is what you see on the ground. I even made my own rock, and it actually kind of looks pretty good. Like, I know rocks have a lot of details, but this is like okay. It's okay, which is basically like C tier stuff, I'd say. Yeah, making paths is a lot weirder than I thought it would be. How should I put it? A lot of revision goes into it. And as I've noticed with the lava one, and I might even have to redo this top one too, they all kind of have to be in this particular shape. You can't make like too crazy of a shape like this, or else it ruins the pattern for other places, especially like these side pieces. They're really finicky, so that's why I have like this one. And then these are like little nubs in case you don't want to do bigger ones like these. I know I'm not gonna get a lot of viewers tonight, which is totally fine. A lot of my friends are kind of busy tonight, which is okay, because, you know, they have lives and not everyone can just hang out with my boring stream. But yeah, I made this path. I think I might keep it. It'll probably go through more renditions as well, but this is what it looks like right now. You know, this was me testing out like a single square and then all the nubs on the sides. But yeah, this is gonna be like an all-dirt, seasonally neutral path, which is what I was going for. Seasonally neutral, because, you know, I don't want to have to like pick and choose paths where it's like, oh, this has grass in it, so I can't use it during the winter, or it'll look funny. And I mean, my brick stone paths have grass in them, but it looks kind of natural because it's paler, on the paler side. So, and it looked really well in the fall. But again, I don't know if it'll work well in the spring or summertime, and I don't want to have to like update them with the different versions, because there's 2 versions of them, the ones that I downloaded. So that's why I wanted a seasonally neutral dirt path, which is what we have here. And hello, Willow. And Willow is gonna totally ignore our dirt path. But yeah, let's take a look at our volcano, Death Mountain, Goron City themed area. I think it looks really good, especially in the daytime. During the daytime, it looks really cool. I posted a picture on Twitter not too long ago of the day and nighttime versions. But as you can see, I added a couple of things here. So I made this stone arch thing as a little pathway to the sauna area. And actually, I flipped these, what are they called? They're like the rock bass. I think you get them during the cherry blossom event, or it's a rock item. Like a rock theme one. Yeah, the outdoor bass. And it's got these 2 customizable colors. And it's gonna be a hot take, but I actually really like the bunny day lamps, because to me they look like dragon eggs, and here that's kind of what we're kind of vibing for, like dragon eggs or like giant lizard eggs. Unfortunately, they only come in this one color, so it would have been really cool if you could customize it to any of those like other colors, which I think would have kind of a similar glowy vibe to like the moss balloons. So I'm using them as just like decorative lamps, and I added a torch over there to keep with the fire vibe. But yeah, and then I don't know if I like what I did up here. I redid this lava path a bunch of times, and I'm still not quite sold. And I also moved the glowing boulders as well, because I had 2 here. This one down here used to be up here, and then I started messing around with these paths again. I did go and get some more mining carts. So here's another one. Kind of looks like the lava's flowing past it. I gotta say, the individual bike fence for this, it looks like this from this side, works really great as like a trolley stopper because then you can stop here just about and see the boulder and the mining cart, and then I have my storage shed here, which still allows for, you know, what's the word? Functionality. So I've got storage and crafting over there. Unfortunately, no villagers has walked through here, but I think that's kind of normal just because the path I set out for them is 1 tile long, and they don't usually walk 1 tile areas, especially if there's no inclines. And I was kind of hoping to keep this area incline free. I could theoretically put an incline here. It'd be really tight, but it's possible. I'm just trying to hold out on it. And then here's our volcano. Still the same as usual. I added a kind of like a witch doctor-y vibe over here with the lava and the golden and the yellow customized cauldron, and then like the fossil skull head over there. Because we don't have any normal skulls, just the skull bodies you see down at the little like shop area. And then I got my train from the Nook Miles thing, Redemption, but I went and customized it because my base, my theme that comes with my island is actually the the cutesy one where it's all pastel, mint green, and pink, and I was like, that's not quite right. And the cool theme, which is this black, red, gold, and purple one, is kind of the closest I can get to an all-black train. And then I got more mine cards and customized them to the red one, so it kind of looks like coal. So yeah, so this is the top area. So I'm gonna keep this whole strip kind of empty because I actually want to put all my gyroid fragments here to like grow. I think it's kind of fun and aesthetically interesting just because, you know, they have that like fossil like buried icon, and I think that works fine. Like it works as like an interesting concept, like, oh, gyroids are grown in like the hot volcano area, which they don't have to be. You just need to bury them and pour water on them. But yeah, and then this whole zone, I'm not even sure if I want to keep it. I think I might actually want to tear down these 2 layers here. I think that might alleviate my questionability about this whole thing. So we're gonna do that actually, and then it'll open up the pathway for the hot springs area a little bit more, I think. So yeah, let's just get to it. No take back seats. I think this will actually be pretty good, and then I think it'll be more clear how we want to do this lava path. Thanks, Joe. Are you a lava connoisseur raider? Did you have to take a personality test to become a a lava raider? That's funny. Okay, time to get into construction mode. That's silly. Hot, cold. There's no such thing as, well, I guess if you count pools of lava. That's silly. It's kind of silly how if you look here, where my helmet is, the custom tiles actually are bigger than the cliff spaces. I guess they didn't pixels correctly. Oops. Didn't do that. So now that my train tracks are exposed like this, kind of feel like I need to add the other side to them, but I also don't because it looks fine the way it is with the one rail. But that was mostly because the cliff was blocking it, so I might have to rethink the train tracks, even though these are so good looking. Like, the detail on these are amazing. I think this is good, actually. Yeah, all this free extra space, and then I can redo this path so it doesn't have that, like, this, like, turn in it, 'cause I really don't like when the path is overly complicated. Like, if it can be just like a straight 90 degrees, like, that's perfect. Okay. I guess I might rethink that border as well. Same with the train tracks, but I think what I want to do is... obviously we're gonna have to redo this lava a little bit. Not too much, not too much. It's kind of already where it needs to be. I think I just need to put my rocks down. Oh, right, I forgot this is a curved edge. That means this needs to extend further, and then this needs to be a different edge. One of these. Luckily, this light snow isn't making my game too laggy, which is kind of good. Usually, I think maybe it's just like in some other parts of my island, because I guess there's not a lot of moving parts in this section, so that could be it as well. I'm hoping making it symmetrical won't look really funny, but you never know. I think I need to make it a little asymmetrical. Or not even connect them at all? They kind of look like lungs. what to do. Let's close one off and see what it looks like. So maybe I'm just overthinking it like I usually am. I think maybe one should have a little bit more lava than the other. Maybe that's it. Oh, that was really lucky. Okay. Or even just one might be enough. I could just leave this area open, but I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, because that looks better. And then maybe just make a lava circle here, just like the four corners. It's a little tricky. Trying my best to make these like connect, but maybe it's just not possible to connect them and also look natural. Like, maybe I'm just trying to achieve something that's just not meant to be done. I don't know. That to me looks really funny. Maybe a small lava pool is fine. Yeah. Okay. I think, yeah. But then, oh no, I could just hop. I forget that I can hop these. Yeah. Keep forgetting that I try not to enclose too many areas, but then I forget that I made this hoppable. Yeah. Oops. Shape. this works. This one looks really good. This one, iffy. This one's iffy. I don't know if maybe if I put a tiki torch here, that might help. But I kind of want to keep it very low civilization-like, like as in no one would really go up here kind of style. So we could just, I guess, maybe leave it at that. And you know, I'll always come back to these and redo them a bit. But I think I will move the train tracks a little closer to the cliff, and then that means I can also reposition the storage. Ooh, actually, you know, maybe I'll put storage here and make it look like a save point. Yeah. I think that'd be a good idea. Because remember, we are trying to make this feel like it's a video game within a video game, you know? And then maybe something right here, like a basket. Because I don't think I want to necessarily put a crafting table there, because we already have one here. And this already looks like a save point. I mean, it's a village, and then you have your save point. I think that's the part I'm forgetting the most, that I'm trying to make it look very RPG-like, while still trying to make it immersive. The fence here. These like half tile items are really cool. Like they're really versatile and they fit into such like really nice spaces. Like if you've ever used the hedges, the hedge standees, like they're pretty much these. Definitely gives it it makes things a lot different, because you know most items are like a 1x1, but since they've introduced putting items and pushing items like half a tile space, really changes it up a bit. Also, I don't know why this won't place. There's space for it, is there not? Let me check from this side. One, two. Oh yeah, there's not enough space. What do you mean? Jesus. Place the dang item. Thank you. Okay, this is actually dead center in between the two tiles, but I need it more up there, I think. Gotta do it this. Nope. Gotta do it from this side. If I've learned anything about placing the items in Animal Crossing, you have to be facing a certain direction for it to really work. I think I want to put one more train track here. Yeah. And then now I have to climb back over. Let's hope nothing spawns back there, because it's not really going to be a fun day when it does. And then we'll put a mining cart here. And then we want it flush. There we go. We'll put the stairs ladder thing here. Yeah, that's fine. Looks very aesthetic. And then I think Actually, if we push this back one more, that looks better. I was thinking I had something else to put here, but I guess not. Oh, another minecart, yeah. There we go. That looks like a dick. Yeah, I think that's it. I feel like I need something here, but we'll leave it blank for now. I kind of like having a little bit of empty space, but this I think we should round out. And I don't usually round out paths, but I think this one we ought to. Yeah, there we go. Should we round those? Okay. That looks okay. Right, I think we can safely say that this is finished. Da-da-da-da. Let's take our helmet off and take a couple pictures. Oh, you know, do I have the sit down? Yeah, I do. Oh, I have to open the camera app first. Oh, can I not? Oh, there it goes. Guess this isn't really quite the angle I was going for. Oh, let's try this here. Down. Because this way I can capture all of the areas that I just finished. It's not a very easy area to take a picture of, but I think I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, so tonight we're gonna start on our desert area. If anyone has played Legend of Zelda, you know Song of Storms, and that's my joke for the night. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm keeping it pretty chill tonight, considering we've done a lot already, and I want to make sure that we still have things to do. You know, in preparation, I probably should have gotten rid of this bridge. So, unless I keep it, and then this is like the separation between the sand area and the mountain region, but really I was gonna put this bridge on the right side. So let me bring up my reference picture. Okay, yeah, so you see I was gonna put a bridge over the river that I was gonna build, and then have the sandy area. So if we look at my mini-map comparison, it's gonna take a lot of landscaping. Forgot how much water I actually put in this area. And then I also have to put down all the sand. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of a boring stream tonight. I debated whether to actually stream this or not, because I know some people will like sit here and, you know, watch it. Mostly for like background sounds, which I'm all here for. But I know also some people are here for the actual like builds. But since most of my friends are busy tonight, I think this is fine. And of course, I really don't mind if you just like open up a tab with my stream on and then just like mute me and then go do something else. Like, that's fine. I won't be mad. Quite honestly, I kind of just like the idea that I have people with me while I stream. It's like you're not totally alone. Although I do miss that I'm not gonna have anyone here to interact with. So there's that. I don't want to make it that sad, but I mean, that is a matter of fact. Alright, Steggy, you're gonna have to go. Bye, Spike. I'm also probably gonna time travel just to get rid of this bridge, because I don't wanna, like, I mean, how else am I gonna terraform this area? But yeah, I should probably just get rid of this too. So, oh, I'm already full. Okay, so the hard part is I have some trees here, and trees do take a while to grow. I know I could just time travel, but some trees I actually want to stunt their growth, so I have to do it. I have to plan this properly, and I don't know why I went all the way to the top for storage. I was literally right next to one down below. But yeah, I need to plan this carefully, because I don't want to miss when a tree needs to stop growing, because I've done that before and it's really annoying to have to go back and fix it, or, you know, at least like cut it down and then grow a new one. Just my opinion. Especially when I'm trying to multitask, it's not really something you want to keep in the back of your head when you're trying to do a lot of things. I guess I don't need my vaulting pole anymore, so I could just put that up. I actually really should just put up all of my inventory, but I need to keep some of them, so, you know, I think I might just drop the items real quick. Oh, wait, we need to go see the campsite villager before we do any time traveling. Who knows, it might be Rosie. Nope! Oh my goodness, what it... Oh my gosh, it's got pubic hair on its head. I mean, it's just really curly hair, but oh god, it's like they look like spaghetti meatballs or something. And his facial expression, like, I thought Limburg was ugly, but this is actually worse. Like, I'm the prison 5 o'clock shadow beard mustache thing on Limburg grows on me, but this doesn't. It's like if Mickey Mouse forgot to get a haircut. What is even your name? Moose. His name is Moose. Okay, well, oh, he's a jock type. Yeah, no, sorry. My rival is myself, and I'm already beating myself up with snow. Okay, so yeah, that was a bust. Okay, so what you see right here is probably it's not laggy, but to me it looks laggy. And I don't know if that's just like general lag from or if that's like normal looking. Because every now and then when I play Animal Crossing, it feels like things are just slightly in slow motion, but I really couldn't say. Because on stream I've been very lucky to not see actual lag, but I just don't want to. I really am just trying to build something that's not gonna have too much lag. I think I actually need that. So I'm gonna do my best to hold on to the trees that I have, so that way I can reuse them. But I think some might just die. We'll see. I haven't figured out a schedule for streaming yet because I feel like I have a general life schedule, but I want to make sure, like, I don't feel comfortable committing to a schedule, because then I feel locked in, and then what if something comes up in life, and I understand like that's normal to cancel, but I don't want to have to go into a situation where I'm always canceling. I'd rather just be like, hey, I'm gonna stream, if you want to hop on. If not, you can always watch it later. But I know that's not how most people who are looking to get into streaming work. And yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag. It's fine that I don't have a huge following, but then it's also not fine, because what's the point of me trying to stream every other day if I only have a couple of viewers? And I mean, I know most of me playing this game is for my own self-satisfaction, and sharing the journey is part of it, for my own gaming pleasure and all that, but I don't know. It's nice to actually have people around. Like, I'm fine talking to the void, but sometimes I wish the void would talk back. Also, now we're in a position where I have to get rid of these flowers, which is fine. I have flowers growing everywhere else on my island, but then that begs the question, if I get rid of all these, will I drop back down to a 4-star? Because Isabelle is really particular about her flowers. Like, she really likes flowers, but she wants a specific amount of flowers. And then if you put too many, then she's gonna get mad too. So, don't know yet. I also wonder if people would actually watch an Animal Crossing stream with like zero narration, like what I'm doing right now, or like commentary, and just watch somebody play Animal Crossing. I haven't actually looked at how many people are actually playing Animal Crossing to see what I'm really up against, and mostly that's because I fear what I'm gonna see is things that I don't want to be. Like, I don't want to be that classic streamer that's just got a pink aesthetic, RGB, even though that's like 10% of my table right now. But I just don't want to be a stereotype on here. I just want to be free to have opinions on unpopular topics or unpopular opinions on Animal Crossing, because I'm a very open person when it comes to Animal Crossing. I time travel, I I literally cheat the stock market when I can with time traveling. And I play when I want to play. So this is how I want to play, and I just don't want to be surrounded with the kind of environment that some Animal Crossing people are encountered with people, you know, who are like, oh, time traveling is cheating. And I'm like, okay, well, if I never did that, plus with my job and anything else I've done in the game, I wouldn't have any enjoyment out of it. I know, I do. It's just, I don't want to have to, what's the word? I don't want to have to, like, explain myself to people, and I find that I still have to do that. Like, there's just, like, a weird stigma if you time travel in Animal Crossing. Like, I don't understand how that's cheating if it's a mechanic you can do. Like, literally, in City Folk, that's where I learned it, because that was the first Animal Crossing game I played. Literally, all you did was go to your house and go to the top level where your bed is, and then you select your phone right next to your bed, and it brings up the menu where it's like, change the time, change a setting, or go onto internet mode or whatever. Can I do that? No, okay. And it was so convenient to time travel, and I guess when I told a couple of my friends that I did that when New Horizons was going to come out, they were like, wait, you time travel? And I'm like, is that not a common thing? And to be fair, I never really played City Folk correctly, because, again, first Animal Crossing game, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what to expect. I don't think, they don't really give you a how-to, per se. It's just, they throw you into this world, and they just are like, hey, you're just a random human in this animal world. You don't see other humans except, like, your IRL friends. It's just anthropomorphic animals that walk on two legs, who have 8 personalities, and there's this Tanuki raccoon guy who's like, I'll give you a house free of interest, just pay back these loans whenever you can. And, like, it's just such a outlandish concept, which is really fun, but if you've never played Animal Crossing before, it's weird. Because then you're like, okay, I have a house, I decorate, what else is there to do? Okay, I can fill out the museum, okay, what else is there to do? And I'm not quite at the point where I don't know what to do yet, because that was me binging Animal Crossing, and I understand why people don't time travel because of that reason. Like, I guess I binged too hard. But I came back. I came back after a year, and here I am making some really cool builds. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm blabbing now, which is typically what all of my streams are. This is what happens when I don't have anyone to talk back to. Complete nonsense comes out of my mouth. But yeah, I play Animal Crossing via time travel. But the one thing I won't do is go on Nikazan. That just, I don't know, it's like an inherent fear where similar to like trying to do Facebook Marketplace, and I've done that before. And at first I was very wary. I was like, I don't want to talk to a stranger, but I also want to buy cheap furniture, you know, on a discount. Yeah. Because I always see so many horror stories about Animal Crossing people getting like scammed, and that's one thing I didn't want to have to worry about. So that's why I time travel again, and why I'd rather do things my way. But then, you know, there are like those really nice people on the internet who actually are dedicated to helping you replenish what you lost if that ever happened to you, which is so nice of them. But again, I don't want I don't want to get into that situation to begin with. You know, be proactive. I think this, I forget that this is a custom print that one of the Able sisters gives you. I really like this one. I think I might keep it for the desert build that we're gonna do. So I don't know if it'll show that print in the inventory, because it does say which one has a custom print on it. But I don't know if it'll show exactly that one. It's just like a overarching print on custom built ones. Oh, okay. It's not showing on here, so I probably won't see it in the inventory, which is fine. It's only like one of these custom thingies to customize it, so it's no biggie. Oh, here's Lindbergh. Speaking of the devil, see, look. He's got crazy prison, 5 o'clock shadow, beard, mustache thing, but he's such a funny guy. I mean, it's just the fact that he's a cranky villager that makes him redeemable. Although they do say the exact same things after a while, but I found a workaround that you have to talk to them for like after 3 times, they'll start to say some things you've never heard before. Like, here's number 3. But you can't talk to them too often, because then they get that angry, slumpy swirl. Like, number 3 here is a pretty specialized dialogue, I think. Maybe it's just for cranky villagers, but we'll do one more. Let's see. Actually, let's see. Okay, one more. This is number 5, I think. Okay, that one I hadn't read before, but there was another character. I think it was probably Iggly that I tested that on. He said a bunch of like things I had never heard him say, but I had spammed that probably like 7 times, maybe if not more, until he got like an angry symbol on his head. So I don't know. It does get kind of annoying to read the same dialogue over and over, especially if it's just like dialogue about boring stuff like using your tools, like what just happened, or fossils. I will say though, there are some dialogues that are just funny because they swap out a couple of the words just for something else, or do like a different version of it, and I think that's pretty funny. Dottie, who is I think a preppy character, always talks about how she stays up late to play video games. But oh, I don't have enough money. Hold on. But yeah, I like. I wonder if they just decided to make all the dialogue super nice because they knew kids nowadays would be really sensitive to that. Although I don't understand why they thought that, because they made really aggressive dialogue back in the day from like OG GameCube Animal Crossing, or so I've seen from YouTubers. So yeah, I don't know. That was one too many zeros. Put back 50. Okay. Oh, I also noticed something else today while I was doing my dirt path. I was hanging around resident services, and I noticed that a lot of villagers were getting very angry talking to each other, which you don't see very often, but that happened a lot in the old Animal Crossing games. So maybe it's just if you're idle long enough, they'll start doing that. I am so sidetracked today. I needed to stay in there. God damn it. Um, it's not even 11 o'clock and I'm already loopy. Oh, you know what I'm really excited for tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'll probably have time to watch all of the new season of Disenchantment, and it came out like yesterday, and I really need to know what happens. I sure hope it's not the end of the show, but it kind of feels like it might come to an end with how they left it on that cliffhanger. But I guess I'm predicting there might be one more season afterwards because, you know, they have to conflict resolve whatever is happening in hell. So I think that'll go for one more season and then maybe one other season, you know. Okay, this I have to be careful. If I button spam too fast, I have to go through that dialogue all over again. Yes. Yes. Okay, demolish. There we go. Whew. Usually, I accidentally button mash that, and then you have to go through that whole dialogue over again from the very beginning. Okay, so that's done. We're gonna save here, and then I'm gonna time travel. So what I'm gonna do, so I stay on the same day as today, I'm going to time travel back 2 days, and go back in the game, and then time travel forward to present day, and that actually equates moving forward in a day for changes like these to happen. At least I think it will. It should. Also, I'm realizing now I forgot to go to work in the game. Not real life. I definitely went to work today. I think I forgot to go to work in game for my Vine recipe. Quite honestly, not feeling worth going back in through all the dialogue to just test that out, so it'll be fine. I actually think they whatchamacallit, they fixed something. Oops. They fixed something in the game where whenever I went back in time and then tried to go forward in time and replay those days on the island where I work, it didn't spawn another Vine recipe. So I'm thinking that it's actually counting the real days I've played, and then it knows, okay, don't spawn another DIY. Even though I've been getting duplicates non-stop, so I don't understand why the RNG is so bad on that. And then sometimes they're not even Vine recipes. They're cooking recipes or other normal DIY recipes that I've already had. And I'm like, I don't understand your algorithm. Where's the giant vine recipe? I just want a giant vine. I want to build my forest. Why won't you let me? I've been playing since the DLC came out, like, for so long. I literally have like 3 or 4 duplicates of the same pillar Vine recipe. What am I gonna do with that? Like, all I can really do is either go against what I said and go on Nookazon and sell them, or give them away for free, or sell them to the Nook shop for like 200 bells each. It's dumb. Okay, so you see down there on the mini-map, the bridge is still there. So we've logged on, and we're gonna save again. And then the trick here is to, after it says it's done saving, Go back home. Don't close. Don't press through. Right here. You're gonna go back home, press with the home button, and then change the time here. And that way you don't have to close out the entire game. I guess I could have just pressed sync time. Okay, and hopefully our bridge should be gone and we can still stay on the same day. Although it does mess up your Nook Miles login streak, but again, I'm never very good at remembering to actually do that. It's really good once you've gotten up to like 5 consecutive days. I think 5 is at 100 Nook Miles, but it's either 5 or 6 that it increases to like 200 or 300, or maybe I'm just imagining that. Oh, I have candy. Yeah, I'm gonna snack on some candy tonight. I kept forgetting to buy ice cream, so we're snacking on candy instead of ice cream. I'll mute my mic so it's not loud. Lordy, I sound like actually Isabel when there's no news. But yeah, see, this has officially shown that we've gone forward a day, I think, or at least like made a new day. So let's check the mini map. Yep, see, it's gone. I wouldn't do 1 day back and then 1 day forward, because in order for it to count as like a day gone forward, you need to trigger Isabel's announcements, otherwise it doesn't count. Okay. So, if you're wondering, I'm having some Fizzy Cola candies, which is the Haribo Gummy Cola candies, but they're the sour kind. They're not really sour, it's more just like they put that citric acid coating with sugar on the outside. I don't know, I like it a lot. I ate these a bunch as a kid. From Central Market. If you guys have a Central Market, like this is where I got them as a kid. But nowadays they don't seem to sell them there, so I don't know why. I actually got these from Five Below. Five Below is actually they've totally redesigned their store. I don't go in there for really like anything. I just go there to like walk around, kill time. But they upgraded their candy section, so it's got like retro candy, unique niche candy like my Fizzy Cola. Yeah. If you have some like childhood candy you can't seem to find, like actual Sour Punch straws that are like the long ones, they've got those. Because I don't know why. Like Walmart and Target just don't sell those like individual packets anymore. Of like Sour Punch straws or of like Fizzy Cola specifically. Like it's a very niche flavor. Like I don't know how else to describe it, but I mean I like candy cola and I like gummies, so what's not to like? And then some people are out there being like, that's gross. And I'm like, you know what's really gross? Tootsie Rolls. Laffy Taffy. I'm also probably gonna get punched for this too. Smarties. Anything that's like chalky, like those Valentine's Day heart candy thingies. Like, I don't know, anything that gets stuck to your teeth or is chalky is not a good candy. I think the only exception I'd say for things that get stuck in your teeth are Heath bars, and that's it. And that's only because I went through a Heath bar phase in college, and that was quite a time in my life. I'd like to thank my ex for my now inherent love for ice cream and food in general, but oh my god, you have to brush your teeth after you eat them. I swear, going to the dentist afterwards was not fun. I mean, I didn't get any cavities, but oh. Wait, hold on. I'll put this back real quick. Will it do the thing? No? Okay. Well, anyway, this looks like the it looks like up dog, up dog. You know, up dog. If anyone knows that joke, then you're cool. Okay. Speaking of dogs, I tried to take Sheer to the dog park today. Oh, good news on the AirPods. He actually only ate the stem of one AirPod, and then the other one, which we thought got swallowed or something, actually flew under the TV stand. So he's totally fine. He passed through the AirPod stem, and now it's just down one AirPod, and technically my AirPods don't work. But yay, no expensive vet bill. Smiley face. Yay. But yeah, no, we tried to take him to the dog park today, and he's known those dogs for quite a while now since he was puppy. So everyone kind of knows him already, and they just understand his play style. But today was just really bad. I don't know why, per se. Like, I mean, I do know why, but something was just up with all the dogs today. All the big dogs just got a little too aggressive. And then this one lady, excuse me, hold on. This one lady who is pretty much a regular there, with her husky and then like one other dog, she was like, hey, is your dog okay? And I'm like, yeah, he's fine. Like, we're used to this because this usually happens, but not on this scale. And she's like, yeah, your dog got swarmed. Usually when that happens, you gotta say, dogs are swarmed. Typically people will pull back their dogs. And I was under the impression that, you know, they were just playing a little roughly today. And so my cue for when to stop things is when Shiro shrieks more than once. Usually one shriek, like a Shiba scream, is usually a good sign for other dogs to be like, oh, he didn't want to do that. Okay, so then they stop, and then they take a break, and then they go again. But today was pretty bad. He shrieked, and I was like, oh, are you okay? And I looked over, and he was fine. And I was like, okay, go ahead. And then, not 5-10 minutes later, he did some shrieking in succession? Multiple times, basically. And so I was like, okay, we gotta get him out of there. So I'm like doing my best to like scoop him up, but you know how Shibas are, they like to run away from you because they think you're taking them away, or taking them from the dog park, which is not wrong, because I mean usually whenever that happens it means we're leaving. But this was one of those situations where I actually needed to like scoop him up, and he was not having it. But then I finally scooped him up, took him to like another section of the dog park, and then that lady talked to me and blah blah. I was like, okay, I know how to take care of my dog. I know his signs, and other dogs know his signs too. It's just today the other dogs weren't respecting that. Yeah, I don't know. And it's all like dogs he's seen on the regular, so I'm assuming it's just maybe because we haven't gone recently, in like the past week-ish, half a week-ish, but yeah, it was not fun. We didn't even get to stay our whole hour, which we usually do. We were there for like maybe 20-30 minutes and just had to leave, which sucked because I was trying to meet up with my other dog park friend. Her name's Gabby. She's really nice. And just yeah, I had to tell her I had to leave, so yeah, like I don't know, I don't know. It just wasn't a good day for everybody. I feel bad because Shiro has pretty much been inside. Like I've been trying to focus more on actually trying to do work during the day, and that's not to say I don't do work. It's just I find myself having to spend my whole morning to lunchtime appeasing Shiro, to like calm him down so that he understands that the afternoon is when I really need to work. And it's just, I feel bad when I have to tell him no in the mornings, or like, you know, we can't do anything. And I know that's mostly on me as an owner, like I need to just wake up earlier, but I just physically can't. I literally do not have the capability of waking up any earlier than 8 o'clock. It's just too hard on my body. I also just haven't been in a good enough schedule to really just get into that, and I feel like my lifestyle just doesn't work to just go to bed at like 10 o'clock. It just doesn't work. I did that back in the day when I interned at actual companies, because you know, you have to actually wake up early to go into work. But now that I work from home, I don't feel the pressure of like trying to get up early, you know? And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but it is what it is. If anything, I'm trying to get him used to not expecting to go outside as often, or at least like be mellow about it, because next week he's gonna get neutered. Okay, yeah, so next week he's gonna get neutered. So he needs to understand that sometimes we just can't move around very quickly or at all. Which is just not in his book as a Shiba. It's just like, always gotta be on the move, Mom. Always be hunting. So my plan for this desert region, it looks really big on my concept map, but the idea is that it's just going to be vast enough that what you mostly see are palm trees, but I'm going to try and make it interesting, and make like a little shop, an oasis, and 2 of my villagers will live in that area, I'd like to think. And then we'll try to introduce some tropical plants. You already saw the ones that I just picked up. They're like those long, balboa plants. coconuts, I think they're called. It starts with a B. And a bunch of palm trees, but not too many palm trees because yeah, it's obviously a desert. And then I'm pretty much gonna move all my palm trees on land. I have like most of my palm trees on the beach, but I want to change that because I don't know why, but when I first played Animal Crossing and I got coconuts, I was like, okay, straight to the beach. I didn't realize later that you could put down the sand path on land and then grow palm trees there. So all my palm trees are kind of like on the beach, but I want to move them to land. And then by doing that, it creates more space on my actual beach. Because I never really liked how I placed my palm trees. It reminded me too much of like city folk. I think I'll just stop there. It reminded me too much of like city folk where your beach is just literally south of your what would you call it? Like continent? City? Countryside? Yeah, pretty much it was very linear, and I just kind of thought, oh, palm trees must just go on one part of your island. But now that we have all these like customization and like cliffs and stuff, I think we could be a bit more creative with where we put our palm trees. And I guess it's kind of silly to think making a desert and putting palm trees is creative, but considering how my island doesn't make very good use of palm trees, this is automatically a step up. And again, we're also gonna do some real stunting with the palm trees. I think the short little like stage 3 or 4 palm trees are really cute because they're just basically normal palm trees. They just haven't fully grown and or produced fruit. Maybe I can make like a little palm tree shop where you can buy palm trees, or not palm trees, coconuts, like on your travels. A little coconut shop. Alright, I need my reference picture one more time. Okay. So here on my reference picture, I didn't really make anything like defining where the biomes start and end, so I think what I'll do is I'll start from here on the peninsula and work my way out, because I know for sure this is gonna take up a lot more space than what it looks like, especially if I'm trying to do a 3-layer elevation plus my castle as like surrounding castle walls. And then also like these two areas will be kind of small, but I want to make sure I maximize on the concept of vastness with my desert. So yeah, we'll actually start back over here. Good talk. And you can already see I have kind of a deserty vibe here. You can see the sand already here. This might get remodeled a little bit because right now it's more like a mini shrine throne area, just for kicks. But I think I want to turn it into like a little sketchy shop where all the items are cursed. Kind of like if you've ever played Wizard of Legend and there's a hooded figure who will sell you cursed items that give you huge buffs, but then like there's a downside to them. So something like that here. Which means I think I have to get rid of this rock. I don't know, unless oh, you know, I mean I like the position of this rock, but I can make it spawn on sand if I get rid of it now and then do my landscaping and then come back the next day. It'll respawn back, so I think I might do that. Oh, but it's so cute here. It's also kind of in the way. Okay, let's finish tearing down this cliff. I tried to make this cliff like interesting, where it was like I was gonna have a cliff border between Dinosaur Park and the castle, but it just didn't fan out. Like conceptually it made sense, but then in reality it didn't. And maybe that's just because the cliffs are very tall, so the point of view isn't great. I think maybe if I did a second layer it would have looked good, but then a two-layer elevation requires 3 tiles of space, because you need 1 tile surrounding the elevation, the secondary elevation. So if you wanted to do a 3rd elevation, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles, I think. And that's just 1 strip for the 3rd elevation. So like, yeah. I demonstrated, but I'll do that when we get to the castle, because this could be a really hard build. Alright, let me go plant this. Oh, I also have to get rid of this rock too. Shoot. These dumb rocks. Okay. I feel bad. I just planted these bamboo trees not too long ago to make Dinosaur Park, but they don't really fit in the desert. To my knowledge, I don't think bamboo goes in the desert. I only have 4. You know what? I'm actually gonna go cook up some food real quick. That way I don't have to eat all of these pears one by one, which would be very annoying. And if anyone's wondering, this is pretty much Animal Crossing. Like, you try to do one thing, and you have to go do a bunch of other things before you do it. Okay, so pear jam takes 3 pears, and if you eat 1 pear, you get like 1 power up. I don't really know what you would call it, like stamina. 1 pear equals 1 stamina, but when you cook it, it's like a 1-for-1 plus something, and I don't know what that something is. So I guess we'll just do it right here. So that's 3 pears. Plus 2. Okay. I don't know if that's, if the plus 2 is for everything that you make, but it's pretty, it's probably a good guideline to go off of. Oh, I see my mistake. Okay, so I can't do the rocks right now, because if I do, they're gonna get destroyed, and one of them might be the money rock, so we need to do our palm trees first. No, my shovel! No! Oh, I was so close. Okay, let me go grab my crafting stuff. Fucking hell. Do I even have an extra crafting table and shed? They might actually already be out. I have this one, but it's too big. just go where Dottie's house is without theirs. Oh yeah, I need wood too. Ugh. Hardwood. That's not hardwood, this one is. Okay, go pick up the last palm tree, pork some rocks, and yeah. Oh, it's so weird not having the water in that area. It makes, like, for whatever reason, adding water to your islands just makes it seem so small. And you can see the whole difference between not having a cliff and all that stuff. It just makes it feel so open, because it is open. Like, this whole emptiness is so nice. I've forgotten what an empty area, or yeah, what an empty area feels like. Oh, gyroid, great, cool, free one. I guess I'm just really lucky recently. A lot of gyroids have just spawned on my island, which I guess if you have a lucky day, that's cool. I think it also coincides with rain, because right now it's snowing, lightly snowing, which counts as rain in the game, so there's that. And it also means all my flowers are gonna get watered, which is good and bad, because that means more flowers are gonna get produced. Oh, I messed that up, oops. As in, like, the ones that I don't want to grow will grow, and the ones that I do want to grow probably won't breed and grow. Because this is where all my overhaul flowers go, and then I have another section for actually, like, breeding them for their cool colors. And quite honestly, it's gonna be a real pain to dig all these up. Oh, money rock, really fast. Yeah. So this is like an instant. I think it's like 16 or 18,000 bells. Give or take. Yeah. So yeah. Shoveling up all these flowers is not gonna be fun, but somebody's gotta do it, and that somebody is unfortunately me. I'm just gonna eat pears for the rocks, because there's no point in cooking for just 2 rocks. So these tiles that you see here, the stone ones, are going to be super important for the sand area, because otherwise there's not going to be a lot of dimension when it comes to sand. Like, it'll look like this, but not here. There's a little rock this way. So I can't make this like half tile sand, so this is gonna be kind of interesting, because you're gonna still see the grass underneath, but oh, that's not sand, oops. Yeah, see, we can't do that tile, but I need to get as close as I can to what is actually a viable tile. So this is gonna be interesting. Plus, it's also gonna look really shitty on my map. Like, I can already see it like forming. I've never liked how paths turn up on the map. I wish there was like a toggle feature. But I just like it just makes your map look so ugly. Uh, like it'd be fine if they were actually different colors on the maps for them, but they're not. It's all one like ground monochrome color. Like it only makes sense that it's that color for like maybe sand, but not like for a normal dirt path. Okay, I don't want to round out the edges yet. I want to see how far I can actually stretch all this. You wish you had a fast forward button, huh? I kind of wish we had what they have in Splatoon, which is like a paint roller. You just paint roller, just go like that all over. That would be really convenient for something like this. Okay, so I don't go totally crazy. I actually should probably do, which is also gonna be crazy. I need to make my river and the sand at the same time, because the river is gonna be a good endpoint for like the width of how wide my Sahara is gonna be, and also will like what's the word, divide up where the castle will start too. So we should backtrack a second. Oh, my legs. Okay. What do I have in inventory? Put up a few things. Hurry up the ladder. Thank you. Okay, redoing my inventory. I'll just plant that. That's the flower they give you when you reach 5 stars on your island. And then like every consecutive week that you have 5 stars, they just randomly plant one on your island. Again, totally random, so. And you can't do anything with them. You can't pick them. You can't like put them in a vase. They just sit on your island. All you can do is just shovel them up and relocate them, which is kind of dumb. Like, at least let me turn them into like a bouquet or something. Like, I don't know. That's good enough. Okay, so this river is gonna be really simple, but the problem is with simple is that making it look natural. And honestly, it's been a while since a river that I've created looked natural. Let me bring up my reference picture again. This is the most natural I can shape it on the internet, but on my actual island, it probably won't look this natural. But that's what we're gonna strive for. So, yay. Also, I think I might cut this stream a little short, maybe around 11, just, you know, because it's a really lazy, boring stream, and I also kind of want to go to bed early tonight. Okay, let's see. So the way this works is this mouth of the river is this wide, but how do I put this? Like you can't change the width of it here, so it has to start there, which to me makes it really frustrating to work with, because I just wish it was moved over a smidge more or something, but you just can't change that. It's something that you're supposed to just be mindful of when you pick your island to start off with, and again, you know, nobody knew anything when they first played Animal Crossing New Horizons, so I just picked the one that had heart-shaped ponds, which I know now was kind of a dumb thing to pick. And it also had a little isolated island that they made with the river. Again, also another dumb pick, because all these things that I liked about it are all things that I can make myself once I unlock terraforming. So really, what you should have been looking for was resident service placement, airport placement, and river mouths, peninsulas, boardwalks, and the secret beach in the back. And also, if you cared, the rocks. But yeah, so we're just working with what we got, which is kind of shitty. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. I've actually seen a couple of islands that seem a lot more worse off, so there's that. Down there. And I booped it. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about when it's hard to make this look natural, because so you see how it's here, let me get my mouse cursor. So you see how oops, it starts here and it naturally kind of wants to go this way. A lot of my builds need my river to go this way, and I'm like, well, most of my cliffs are here, so I can't like make it arch over a bit more, and I guess I kind of could if I cut out this part right here, but then I need to cut back on here because too wide of a river is actually really ugly in the game. I don't know a better word to describe it, but to me it's not visually appealing because it's just, I don't know, like it looks very Animal Crossing when it's the like a 5 width, but usually rivers that are 3 or 4 look really good. And I'm probably just talking out of my ass, but like it's well, it's so hard to describe because I can't figure out the words to explain the pain that I feel whenever I have to terraform rivers. Like, it's just, they're so tedious to do and to make look great. I probably just scared away a sturgeon, and I'm very upset. Cause like look, the mouth is 5 wide, but then if you want it to start going diagonally, it just looks funny. Trying to move my cursor so I can see the mini map. That's so weird that you can do that. Like, that doesn't seem like that should be a legal thing you should do. Maybe if I just build it up straight first. Maybe that'll help with the weird shapes. Actually, I should probably get my bolting pole. That way I can go back and forth easier. Because once this gets long, I am not going to go up and down. Yeah, like see, it's just a fat river. And I don't want it to be so chunky. Ugh, it still looks so unnatural. It's like, oh, it's such a harsh angle. No, I don't like that at all. Like, this is gonna keep me up at night. Like here on my reference map, it's such clean lines because you know it's just squares and triangles, but on the actual Animal Crossing map, it's much more sketchy, so it just looks funnier. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to carve out this area. Okay. Okay, that might work. My sketch is not as sharp as this, but I think this gets the point across. I've seen like tutorials online, like just text articles on how to make a river look natural, but the problem is the shape I want is too curvy, and I think anything that I try to do just doesn't look quite right. I was hoping to get rid of this space, but there's something about this right angle here that doesn't curve quite nicely on the mini-map, but more dogs in the chat. Like, I think my problem is this needs to be rounded out a bit more, but my cliff is in the way. So... You know, I think I can afford to get rid of some cliff here. Like, I'm not totally attached to this rock. So, let's see. Oops. Yeah, that actually would go away anyway, so. Sorry, couldn't mute fast enough. Ugh. Okay, let's see if this will help. It kinda does. Again, my problem is that my city area is just really fat. So maybe I need to start my curve a little sooner. that made a difference, to be honest, but actually I think it did kind of help. Now I just need to fix the upper part because that's too funny looking. Okay, I can rebuild Goron City, I guess. This one is a little tricky because I'm gonna have to make a little. I'm gonna have to redo a little bit of the river. So that I can round out this stupid cliff. Okay. And I gotta do this really precisely so I don't accidentally mess up the curve that I made on the other side. Too fast. Go back in. This is the appropriate size that I like for my rivers. It's like pretty tall. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. It's wide enough to spawn fish while still being wide enough area to make a bridge. Because I've learned recently that bridges on Animal Crossing can be anywhere from 3 to 5 tiles wide. That's not helpful. Okay, icon is huge. It's still too sharp an angle. Maybe it's just not possible to make it like a steeper. Like something like that. Thought about just like putting down some tiles on the ground to map out my river, but that seems just like double work to do than to just test it out with actually just making the river. But it's working, yeah. There we go. See, that is a natural river opening thing. Not like what I did on the right side where I tried to make my own river into the ocean, into a pond kind of thing. Ow. So let's see, what we want to do is where it intersects between D and E and 3 and 4. Right about there, we want it to, oh, it's 11 o'clock. Right about there, we want it to curve like a backward C shape, and then in the middle of D is where we want to put the bridge. So I'm gonna do just enough river there and then call it a night. Oh, that's too far. Oops. Okay, that's a good marking spot. I think at this point I can pretty much taper out my river to be like whatever size I want it to be. So a 3. I hate that the landscaping tools aren't in the same, like you can't add them to your wheel with your tools. It literally is just like, yeah, you have to switch apps or whatever. Oh, quality of life things. Okay, and then so we're here at the intersection and we want to go up over here near the flowers a little. That's usually how I just plan out my rivers. I just do one square at a time in the general direction and then just start carving water out surrounding them. And it usually works out pretty well. But who's to really say this is working out well? Like, there's just so many weird things you can do with the water features that, like, I only figured out by redoing my island a couple times. Like, there's some really cool waterfall little, like, snips of land and water you can do, but it really just all depends on your level of patience-ness and if you can visualize it. I need to cut out this one. This is starting to look like a 4-tile river, which is fine. I also will consult mine up here. I actually don't know how many tiles resin surface is, but I wanted to make my bridge kind of in between it. But the problem is bridges are 2 or 3 tiles wide, so it's not going to be perfectly aligned. So let's see. Usually what I do for this is I put down a custom tile, but I already have so many tiles around it, I can't just like... Oh, here. We'll do it up on this cliff. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Is it 9? Yeah, it's 9 tiles wide. So that means my bridge isn't gonna be properly aligned. So what I have planned for resident services is to turn it into a guild. And because I can't place anything on actual resident services, all my furniture is actually going to be out here. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just make the entrance 2 tiles below resident services, because I'm going to put surrounding furniture around it to make it look like a building. But I actually need to get the arch that I'm going to use to see if that'll work. Actually, do we have any? Oh, we're going back and forth. Hold on. I don't even have it on. Okay, that's fine. There's another one here. Did I pass it? I say that like as if you guys know what I'm thinking about. It's a building structure. Here it is. Okay. And then I don't have another arch in my inventory, but I have one on my island already, so I'll just grab that. It's by my house. Actually, I could just borrow this one. So it's one of these I'm gonna use for the opening. And actually, now that I think about it, the medieval siding and the castle arch don't technically have the same top, so this might actually look funny. I guess I could just go ahead and get rid of this. My island is starting to look a little ugly now. It's like naked. Okay. Oh no. 3 million bells? How do they know how much money I have? Oh, that's funny. What do I need? I need my clothing. Guys, what do I do? I have a missing down payment of 3 million bells. the Nicklings are after me. Oh no. I'm sorry, sir, ma'am. I'm terrified right now, and I can't handle giving my bills right now. Let's see if this will work. Oh wait, it's gonna be below this. Shoot, below this. Yeah, I feel bad. My title says that we're doing a desert build, but we're just cleaning up my island right now before we can even get to that. Yeah, I do have a decent amount of paint. But I'm not willing to give that up right now. Okay, so this is the siding that I want to do, and you can see that you can't, like, make it flush with, whatchamacallit, resin surfaces, but that's okay. That's not bad. I think I just need to customize the arch to match the medieval siding, because I did just buy this medieval siding because I thought this would be the best, like, skin for a guild. So this is the only thing that I need to fix. But this doesn't look that bad. Yeah, the roofing doesn't match, but I think it's okay because it's an arch, so whatever. I get, but then it's still the problem of this being 3 tiles and then the bridge is 2. Ah. Okay, well, if my opening is where this tree stump is. I'll give you 100 DIYs. How does that sound? I have 100 duplicate DIYs, pretty sure. For this case, right? Yeah, that'll work. Like here, I'll show you. I have so many duplicate DIYs that I don't know what to do with. If anyone wants free duplicate DIYs, I swear, I even have like duplicate vine DIYs. And a lot of gyroids. Fossils, I'm more than happy to get rid of too. Like, look at all these duplicates. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. Can we liquidate all of my DIYs? I'm sure they'll add up to an adequate amount. Mr. Trainer still needs to come on my island and pick up all those DIYs. My whole island? Yeah. We'll find. Okay, I don't want to build a bridge yet, but so if the start of the bridge is here, they're gonna complain that it's not an even area, so I'll just fix that real quick. Okay, it looks fine on that. Okay, we'll leave that there, and then I'm gonna have to put markers down for where my bridges can be built, because I'm gonna forget. Alright, cool. Yeah, so... Oh, okay, yeah, so I won't bore you again on next stream, but this whole area will be sand, and then I'll finish off my river and hopefully have a bridge built here. I'm probably gonna do like a stone bridge. It's the most medieval, I guess, of all the bridges. Yeah. Honestly, the sand terrain will be done a lot sooner than my volcano area, because I don't actually have a lot of desert items really. I guess just a lot of pots. You don't really see barrels in the desert, so because like my concept here for the desert is pretty much just it's just kind of desolate. You have one person who lives next to the oasis, another person who can just survive down here, which I think I'm gonna put Drago's house here because he's a dragon, and then the house up here I'm not sure, because I think most of my villagers are kind of woodland creatures, and I'm still trying to find a replacement for Iggly. Oh, right, Annabelle. Yeah, she's gonna... Oh, actually, yeah. Annabelle will live out in the desert, and then Drago can live by the oasis. Yeah. I'm slowly starting to move all my villagers to like the desert, or not the desert, the beach, so I have space to move things around and stuff. But my map looks really gross right now. You personally will move in, not one of your villagers will move in. I mean, I could just I was thinking of making a second character on here just so I can have extra houses on my RPG island build, so we can host your house there. Okay. Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna end it, guys. I have work tomorrow, and are you rich AF? Okay. I hope all the gifts that you give me are all the gold items then. Only gold core. Speaking of gold core, all of my gold core DIYs are practically useless because I don't have the base item for some of these. Like, I want to get this golden gear apparatus and maybe this golden gear tower in one of the areas, but I don't have a basic gear tower or a basic apparatus, because it's pretty much those items, but they're plated in gold. So like even after me miming gold vacuum, even after me mining a bunch of DIYs, I still haven't found these. I kind of want to say I have a gear tower, but I think I have the actual just like wall mounted one, which I think you can... Nope, not a DIY. Yeah. A gold vacuum? I'm sorry, but this isn't Luigi's Mansion featuring gold. Okay, well, thanks guys for joining my stream. I know it was kind of boring today, but I mean, that's terraforming. Not really a lot of noteworthy stuff. I'm just glad we finished our tribute to Goron City and Death Mountain. So I hope to look forward to the desert biome that we're gonna do, and I hope I get some more items for that. I'm definitely gonna do some farming this week and get some more pots. It could just be kind of like Legend of Zelda, where you just pretend that you're gonna smash all the pots and hope you get gold. Maybe I'll actually hide a stack of gold bars in the island build, and you'll have to figure out where it is. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and thanks for joining. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again because tomorrow is Friday. Maybe Saturday or Sunday. It's probably a good bet for Saturday, so we'll see. All right, thanks guys. Bye.